Hello, I am Ayana Robinson, your middle school principal. Thank you so much for allowing your son or daughter to participate as one of our Mooresville Middle School student athletes. We know we're going to have a phenomenal season. Way to go, Red Imps! Our Mooresville Middle School athletic program is coached by a set of dedicated coaches. Our coaches wake up here at Mooresville Middle School and go to sleep right here at Mooresville Middle School. They are all in for our kiddos, and we are lucky to have them here in our building to serve as coaches for all of our students. Our athletic program is really dedicated to providing a positive experience for every athlete. We pride ourselves in our sense of unity within the team, and we really work hard to ensure high ethical expectations and sportsmanship. I want to take some time to go over the Mooresville Graded School District Student Athlete Code of Conduct for middle school. This information can be found in great detail in our Mooresville Middle School Student Handbook. Our Mooresville Middle School Student Handbook is posted on our Mooresville Middle School website. If you need any help finding that, just let someone in the front office know. We'll make sure we put you in the right direction. But the primary goal for all of our student athletes is to really teach character and self-discipline. We really want all of our parents and students to know that it is a privilege, not a right, to be a part of our Mooresville Middle School athletic department. And since it's a privilege and not a right, we really hold all of our participants to high expectations and high standards. We look at our student athletes as student leaders. So if any of our student athletes receive ISS or OSS, we kind of have some just here's how we handle this in place. So if a student is assigned ISS, that student will miss the next game. For football season, if a student is assigned ISS, then that student will miss half of the next game. And the reason for that for football is because that season is shorter. I mean, we play less games than our other sports. So that's why we do half of a game for football. Now, if a student is assigned OSS for their first offense, they cannot play or practice during their suspension, and they will miss at least one game. So if a student is suspended on a Tuesday and that's the day of a game, they will not be able to play in that game. If they're suspended on Tuesday, come back Wednesday, and there's a game on Thursday, they will not play in that Thursday game. So if you receive OSS, you will miss at least one game on your first offense. On your second offense, if a student receives OSS a second time, the student will be removed from the team for the remainder of the season. On the third offense, if a student receives OSS a third time, we may remove the athlete from participation for the remainder of the year or for 30 days. Now we're going to go over the use of illegal drugs or alcohol. On the first offense, students will be removed from competition for 30 days or remainder of the season. If there's a second offense, then students will be removed from competition for 120 days or the remainder of the school year. And on the third offense, the students will be prohibited from athletic participation for the remainder of their middle or high school career. Again, our student athletes are student leaders, and we hope to never have any of these issues with any of our student athletes. And the last thing I kind of want to go over is any offense involving the sale or distribution of drugs or alcohol on campus. The first offense, the student will be prohibited from participation for 180 school days. That is an entire school year. The second offense, the student will be prohibited from participation for the remainder of middle or high school career. So that again is for any offense involving sale or distribution. What we just went over was a small piece of the Mooresville Graded School District Athletic Code of Conduct. But again, you can find that information in the Mooresville Middle School Student Handbook.